So I haven't done one of these in a good while, but given a lack of major videos here since the collab, it felt like the right time to do so. First, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has offered their support and condolences regarding Mimi. Losing a loved one is never easy, but recognizing the positive impact she's had on people helps to stop and think about. As far as reduced output, why you've stopped seeing anything substantial here other than quick jokey edits and podcasts, that's actually really simple. Both here, on other sites, and in real life, I've been trying to do too many things at once. I was trying to practice drawing better, I was trying to animate, I was trying to make podcasts, I was trying to practice and audition voice acting, I was trying to stream every week, I was trying to make a bunch of scripted videos, I was trying to make a bunch of fan edits, so eventually I took a step back and said to myself, what am I doing? And a phrase I've heard many times came to mind. Jack of all trades, master of none. It really hit me how much I'd been spreading myself thin, feeling so pressured to dedicate my time to so many different projects and avenues that it was affecting the output and quality for all of them, as well as my own mental state, energy, and focus. Combine this with a very repetitive and closed-off daily life due to quarantine, and I had to really stop myself, look at all these things, and shift my mindset. Originally, the question was, how many things do you want to do? But I realized it has to be, no, narrow it down. What are the most important of these things to you? So here's the deal. First off, and this was the hardest decision to make, but review videos for the time being are just not going to happen anymore. They took a good amount of recording, editing, and experimenting with compared to other videos, and the view numbers indicate that subscribers' interests aren't really there either. Though that could likely change if I made those uploads more consistent, considering where I am in life right now, it doesn't feel like the healthiest option. I'm going to prioritize Twitch streams more, sometimes multi-streaming here for relevant stuff like drawing, Nintendo games, stuff like that. But I may sometimes do like one stream a week instead of two, or skip weeks if I'm feeling stretched thin, and we'll be relying more on casual retro games or one-time play sessions and drawing and animating for streams, rather than full playthroughs of whatever the newest games are, especially that there's already so many people covering that, and since my PC is pretty old now, it has honestly been experiencing a lot of issues with modern games and recording them. I still hope to eventually return to reviews because I have a lot of fun ideas and passion for them, but just not for now. I'm also devoting more time to voice acting, which outside of future demo reels isn't something you'll really see represented here too much, but it's something I've developed a real passion for and gotten some good feedback about and want to get more serious about it. So I'm doing more auditions, practice, research, and investing in things like lessons and better equipment. Like I said, I'll still post demo reels here in the future, maybe visual reels when or if enough stuff I've already recorded gets finalized and released. We'll see. And last, and probably the most relevant of these big things to most viewers, is artwork and animation. I may try and start recording and editing speed drawings again to motivate myself more, and while I'm currently working on my first commissioned animation for someone, I'll post a link when it's done. I don't think it's going to be natively uploaded on this channel due to being written and funded by someone else. The long-term plans include various short-for-fun animations, parodies original. Some will be fully animated, and some will be animatic since I'm practicing storyboarding, and they're quicker to put out. And there'll still be two bigger projects that I'm going to consistently work on, and you're seeing the character rig work from them in the background right now. Those being not just the full Wario episode, but the first full episode of Spacious. Now, Wario is having the whole cast get redesigns and brand new Toon Boom rigs to go with those. And I'm really excited to animate those to the new scripts I'm writing, because the designs for Toon 7 were outdated to me even when I started working on that episode. It just saved time to reuse them. So it'll be great to have something written and animated more up to my current tastes and standards, and with influence from the tons of reference material and ideas that WarioWare Gold provided. I'm not aiming for the redesigns to strictly reflect just my personal style, the original games, or the Gold redesigns, but a sort of melding of all three that I kind of I'm viewing as a best of both worlds, and I'm going to be using it as a basis for future animations and fan art. You'll also see a shift in structure for this particular episode, but I have a hunch fewer people will take issue with that whenever a trailer does drop next year and you get a better idea of what it's going for. As for Spacious, you may remember that test short from a few years ago, or that ancient cringy Newgrounds test short from like 2008-ish, but this is going to be a longer, more thought out, and fully storyboarded episode that I pour my heart and soul into. Writing and voice recording are completely done, so I'm currently going through the storyboard process and finalizing the character rigs. After that will be backgrounds and animation. I may not have shined too much of a spotlight on Spacious Online, here or elsewhere, but it's genuinely my dream project, and I think that you're going to have some real fun getting to properly know these characters in their world. Oh, and since it was the last big thing here, the WarioWare Gold Reanimated collab does have a follow-up in the works. It'll cover the characters and scenes that didn't make it into the original, so the intro, Jimmy, Mona, Crygor, Penny, 18-Volt, Orbulon, Cricket, Lulu, Wario Deluxe, like a lot of scenes that got cut for time will now be getting the same treatment. Myself and several participants from the first collab are returning to work on it, but you're going to see a lot of fresh faces and talent in the roster as well. You can follow the collab's Twitter in the link in the description to keep up to date on it as stuff gets posted and updated. And eventually it will be posted here, though I'm not rushing it. So to sum it up, no more reviews, shift to streaming, focusing on voice acting, but still working on Wario, Spacious, and some short new animations and drawing work. I hope it provides a clear picture for anyone wondering what I've been up to, and I want to thank you again for your continued patience and support. Wish you all the best, and see you later.